Hello, I'm Joanna Chase, Bottle Therapy founder and pain coach. My vision is to stop the epidemic of unnecessary pain, and I'm starting with you. I want to empower you to become your body's best therapist. Welcome to the 2-Minute Pain Fix series, part 3. Now, for the most of you, all of the techniques and strategies I share, including how and what I roll on and what I use to break down scar tissue, will seem unconventional. However, I assure you, I have bought and tried a variety of gadgets used for self-therapy and pain relief. I have grabbed at many household items. I have walked the aisles of grocery stores in search for a better alternative. My clients have even become connoisseurs of therapy tools. The bottom line is each therapy tool I recommend is a result of considerable thought and experimentation and far from the standard way of doing things. Because if I was following the crowd in conventional medicine and therapy, I wouldn't be here today sharing my story with you.
Now I get to share with you the therapy tools that get results, and fast.
I believe in less but better. This simply means we don't need to follow complex plans with high-priced items that aren't bulky and inconvenient to transport to live pain-free every day. Like many things in life, bottle therapy tools have evolved from good to better to best. Here you'll see pictures of the original tool alongside the upgraded tools now recommended and offered by Bottle Therapy.
Yes, what you see on the left is a repurposed Tabasco sauce bottle. I warned you, I think outside the box. This bottle became the most effective tool I had ever used for most of my painful conditions. Anything it couldn't fix required an elbow therapy treatment. The obvious challenge with a repurposed Tabasco sauce bottle was that it was made of glass and therefore a safety concern.
It was surpassed in all its glory, retired to the Therapy Hall of Fame, and replaced by its upgraded, fully plastic version, the Bottle Therapy Pain Crusher.
I removed the safety factor, and now this solid, indestructible plastic bottle embodies all of the necessary qualities of the repurposed Tabasco sauce bottle. Plus, you can stand on it without breaking it and roll the bottom of your feet. Another upgraded feature of this bottle is that it has a smaller diameter bottle cap with the perfect right-angled edge for breaking down scar tissue, crystallized acid, and adhesions in the face muscles and connective tissue. This end is also useful for fingers and toes.
After purchasing your Bottle Therapy Pain Crusher, you can go directly to bottletherapy.ca and access all the video tutorials and training necessary to treat conditions head to toe with your new therapy tool. Remember, scar tissue is like your body's superglue. You can't roll or stretch it out. However, if you find that an ache or pain is resolved by stretching or rolling, then voila, it wasn't scar tissue causing it.
For example, while sitting endless hours creating training videos on an unsupportive chair, I began to experience pain in my right hip. I bottled every day and would get temporary pain relief, but then it would come back the next day. After 30 days of this, I decided to sit down on my exercise mat to stretch, which I hadn't done at all. It was a miracle. After stretching my hamstring, my hip pain was gone. It wasn't bottle therapy I needed, I just needed to stretch.
Along the similar lines, I had a bone bruise on my heel for about 2 months after a cycling accident. I bottled gently, applied all my knowledge, and no relief. I finally went to the doctor and asked for x-rays, in which he replied, "You don't need one. It's just a bone bruise and it will take a while to heal."
A few days later, I decided to try rolling my foot. I was looking for my lacrosse ball, which is the original roller recommended by Bottle Therapy, and I couldn't find it. So I eyed up my 3-pound weight I had sitting in my room and felt inclined to stand on it and roll out my heel where it was hurting.
Okay, talk about a miracle. My pain was relieved. I wore high heels that evening and attended an outdoor concert, which I proceeded to dance in my high heels. I rolled my foot again before I went to bed and also when I woke up in the morning. I had no pain in my foot. Bottom line is that although rolling and stretching are portrayed at the bottom of the pyramid, They are sometimes the only strategy you will need to implement. You just need to know how to stretch and how to roll properly. Bottle therapy provides videos demonstrating simple stretches to support your recovery along with proper and safe rolling techniques. Just like all bottles are not made equal, rollers have different qualifiers.
After rolling on every possible roller, I've concluded that the smaller and more solid the rolling device is, the better and faster my results will be. So use your time more efficiently and try these 3 rolling tools for a deeper muscle rolling experience. First of all, the Bottle Therapy Pain Crusher. As you can see, there are several areas of your body that can be rolled using this bottle alone. Second, a small 3 to 5 pound hand weight works wonders, just like this one that has mild rounded edges, so it's able to roll with you. It's harder to roll on one that has very distinct edges, like this one, and if it is too rounded, it doesn't quite have the same effect. When rolling an area like your back, these ridges almost feel kind of like my elbow.
I was just tired of spending money on therapy gadgets and having a variety of ineffective tools when instead I could have dual purpose items that actually work and reduce my home clutter. This is how I discovered my water bottle was also a great option for rolling on, especially when the hand weight felt a little bit too aggressive. This is our third rolling option.
Some people find they have to gradually work their way up from a foam roller to a tennis ball, to a lacrosse ball, and then to the hand weight or H2O roller. It's like our natural human goal to graduate from baby food to chewy food.
I see many people rolling out muscles in one long swoop. Bottle therapy trains you to properly roll using what I call micro-rolling.
This is where the rolling movement is only targeting approximately 2 to 3 inches per section of the muscle before moving on to the next section. Sometimes it will even appear like you are just rocking back and forth on the hand weight. But believe me, this small movement on the right tool provides a deep muscle tension release that will reduce the time you feel you need to spend rolling and stretching every day. Let's review. You've been introduced to the most effective therapy tools to fix your pain and how rolling and stretching are an integral part of your therapy plan. Please join me in part 4, where we dive into 2 very critical topics of your training. Number 1, how to determine if your pain is treatable using the rule it out method. This quick process of elimination strategy could save you from unnecessary pain, medication use, and surgery. And number 2, how the Formula 2-3-5 really works.
I'm Joanna Chase, and I hope you join me in living pain-free every day.